what have you seen as a change in any of your people, employees? Are they walking a little, confident
Sure,
now?
yeah.
Like,
Well, I mean, a couple.
yeah,
And the people that I knew were in tough spots, they're always going to be pretty shut down, even victory
yeah,
or defeat. They're going to be pretty shut down. So, again, I didn't do this for the high fives or recognition or anything like that, but there have been at least 6 or 7 I've noticed like a physical difference. It's a financial burden,
hmm,
but that weighs on your soul and that weighs on how you carry yourself. And when you can take control and eliminate that stuff, yeah, I mean, it absolutely physically affects how you
yeah,
carry yourself, you know, and how you wake up in the morning and even how you work.
right,
It's not a means to an end. Like I'm working because I got to fill my day and got to make some money.
right.
But then when you know where it's going, like, yeah, yeah, now I can do this for my retirement. And hey, I can swing a beach trip. Who knew?
No
You
clue.
know? Um, yeah, so I've absolutely seen it in several of our people. Um, and I've been pulled aside a couple of times personally to like they've told me how much they've already paid off and stuff
Yeah,
like that. And that's great. It's again like I don't try to initiate with like I don't probe,
yeah,
like, hey, what's your financial situation? Hey, how much you paid off? Hey, how much are you in debt?
yeah,
That's something you don't ask.
yeah,
But it's I don't need to know anything except for what you've told me.
yeah,
And that is reward enough. Just seeing the simple number. And yeah, I can pick up here and there on people and whoever wants to pull me aside and actually tell me, that's awesome and
yeah.
that's great. And I'm glad that you took control. I'm glad I could introduce 2 hands to shake,
Right. Yeah. That's been
Um,
great. It's been, and once
but
again,
but yeah, the rest is just that was the most rewarding thing I've seen was just the report.
I love it. Well, glad we delivered. That's
Yeah,
what I'm
no,
hoping.
100%.
So to kind of wrap things up, a couple more. If you were talking to another CEO, maybe you had a friend who owned a business who was considering maybe like, hey, I heard about this. What would you say to them about considering something of adding financial
Yeah.
coaching or consulting to their business for their
Um,
employees?
yeah, obviously cost wise depends on, the size of
Yeah.
the operation and everything like that. It really the only consideration that you need to ask yourself is like, number one, you know, are you in a position where you could take on the extra benefit and the expense? And then number two is, do you care? Because everybody offers, like every real business offers benefits, whether it's
Mhm.
life insurance, dental, whatever it might be. Everybody does that. But if you want to invest in your people, like we've had people come and go since we've started this, that that it was just an investment into the person that we have. These are all just investing into your people, and it absolutely benefits you none except for setting them up for success. It's something extra that you can give somebody besides just what everybody else gives, and it becomes competitive to a certain degree, and it also becomes personal where you believe in this person personally, and number one, I want to pay you what you're worth, but then number two, I want you to be smart with this and be a good steward with this and be able to take vacations when you need to, be able to retire when you want to, have full control over, where your kids, like their futures, set them up for success. If you've been, you know, in my specific industry, most people don't come from much. It's trade work,
Mhm.
and there for a long time, I think the market is flipping now, but there for a very long time, not a lot of people were getting into trade. And I think that market is flipping now, but a lot of the guys that I grew up with that still work here, like I've got a guy who's been here for 38 years,
Oh, wow.
36 years. And most of the other people I have are like over 10, over 5. But they don't come knowing, you know, this isn't taught in schools. It's
Mhm.
not very few people teach this. And if you're able as a business owner, as a manager of somebody to be able to approve this and impact your people on a personal level and give them that financial freedom, then it's only going to affect your business with like more buy-in for your culture, and then like uncomfortable conversations about money can reduce. They're never going to go away. Money's money,
Yeah,
but
absolutely.
they will be able to see where their money's going. And I think that's incredibly important for anybody in any trade, in any market,
Where do I sign up? I need to sign up. Knowing everything that you know now, and I know you've kind of mentioned this, would you make the investment again?
Yeah, same time next year, hopefully. I want to get all of them. I want to go 36 for 36.
I love that.
I want everybody. And we're only going to get bigger and we're only going to grow. But yeah, 100%.
Hey, in Jesus' name.
Yeah, that sounds great.
Thanks for tuning in for a short snippet of what's to come. Be sure to check out the full video here.